friends. I have a little bit of a bag haul for you guys. I was at Burlington and TJMaxx with a friend of mine on Indigenous Peoples Day, and I got a couple of cute little bags, and I have a bit of a story time for you. So we're gonna do the two Burlington finds first. And then I'll get into TJ Maxx because there's a bit of a thing with that. So this is from Puma. Just trying to straighten out the bottom, but whatever. The logo is right here. So hopefully you can see that. It's basically a tote. Got big top handles. And then inside, oh, these snap together. Mesh. It just unsnaps. Look at the capacity on this. You can open the sides up. It's a black hole, but I wanted to show you down inside. There are two slip pockets. Let me squish it kind of. There are two slip pockets. And then there's no back wall zipper, which I wish it had, but that's not a big deal. This is, I don't normally go for athletic stuff. I don't know what got into me, but I was like, I feel like this is a really good utilitarian, gotta go get into some stuff kind of bag. And it's nice to have something like this. It's a purse, essentially, but it has so much capacity, and it's made of really tough material. The other bag is much more my traditional style. This is DKNY, which is Donna Karen's sort of street style. And it's just a chevron quilted, I think you call this chevron, tote with a tiny, tiny logo. I appreciate tiny logos. Just standard chain shoulder straps. And then inside, it unzips. And again, it's a black hole, but here's the inside of it. You've got slip pockets and a wall zipper, which is really good. And a really nice, easy to clean lining. So this is a really nice one. I'm glad I picked this up. And it's got a lot of capacity, so you can see it sits pretty deep, which I appreciate. So quick little story time before I show you the last item. We were in TJMaxx, and I've had two experiences in those stores, one of which was in Bloomington, and I wasn't all that impressed, but I got some cute slippers that time. That was like 13 years ago. This time, the layout of the store was, in my opinion, chaotic. It was very crowded. We were kind of surprised there were so many people in there. And it was just like the way that the store was laid out, everything was close together. It was chaotic. It was messy. I found a used chapstick inside a $100 leather bag. For fuck's sake. So classy behavior, and it gets better. So for one thing, there was this guy that was watching myself and my friend, or my friend and myself, and he kept staring, and every time she started to look at him, he'd look away, and it was like, what do you think? What do you think's going on here? So, creep. And then she and I were browsing, and this lady behind us was talking to her daughter, and she was probably middle-aged. And her daughter's name was Freya, after the Norse goddess. And I kind of turned and I said, "Excuse me, your daughter's name's Freya after the Norse goddess?" And she looked at me like I had puked on her shoes, like, "How dare you talk to me?" And I'm like, damn it, that is a pagan name. And I was trying to extend a friendly, like, hi, maybe we're in the same, maybe we're on the same team here. But clearly not. Probably someone just took that name from, like, the Marvel DC comics or something. But that seems a little weird to name your kid after a comic book character. So maybe she is pagan. But, like, for fuck's sake, I mean, don't use a name unless you respect where it comes from. But anyway, she was just being she was being an absolute Karen. And it was bullshit. The whole place gave us like really bad anxiety, and it was weirdly hot in there. And it's like it's Dollar Tree. It's the fashion and home decor Dollar Tree. Classy people. And an absolute chaotic, messy, and overcrowded store. Just the same energy of just kind of muddling along. People that are not all that great, but think they are. So yeah, it's the last time I go into one of those, I think, because it sucked. It sucked. We went to Panera, had some really good food, and then Burlington, as always, was a lot of fun. Here is the last item. Now, I have a trip coming up in March, and I have a few things I have to buy, so I spread out my purchases. Sorry if this is a bit tall. I'm going to flip it sideways just to make sure it's fitting into the camera, because I can't really tell when I'm looking over the bag. This is a Steve Madden, as you can see the logo. Quilted backpack. This is what the straps look like. It's a quilted backpack. Did I say quilted logo? I hope I didn't. Whatever. So you've got, it's this beautiful dark emerald green. It snaps open like that. And you can cinch it if you want. And then there's the inside of it. You can't really see down into it. That's okay. You have a zip pocket. And then two little slide pockets. On the sides here, this is just big enough for my iPhone SE 3rd Gen. You have the little side pockets, good for snacks and whatever. Another one on that side. And then there's a nice big exterior pocket right here. I was after a backpack to go with my Blush travel weekender. That did not happen. However, I am quite pleased with this. And it was really easy. The straps have like this buckle styling. Hopefully you can see that. I'll hold it up like this. So they were super easy to adjust. And I like it. It's not going to hold my laptop, but it should hold like a travel mug and some of the stuff that I want to pack for my trip. And then like phone and snacks on the sides. So yeah, this is quite nice. Look forward soon to a small leather goods video, and maybe in November a combined Sephora and Ulta haul. I hope everyone is doing well, and I'll see you around.